A huge UFO has shown up near the International Space Station as it flew by a certain region of the world. And it's a ship. It's some type of a ship, and it's super, super bright in the sky. And I'm wondering how. It looks like it started off small. It really does. And then it got like this, very, very big. This is the actual footage. I slowed it down a tad bit so you could see it. And it was in, I'm thinking it's around Russia region is what I think it is. It's when it projects itself or whatever it's doing, it doesn't look like anything that I've ever seen. The closest thing I can see to something like that would be one of the stars in the sky. That would be the closest thing I could see in my mind's eye that it would look like. Hello there, Applebrooks. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. So, and if we were to pause it, see, look at that. Can you see that? Do I need to enlarge that so you all can see it a lot better as it is going slow? Because this is the area right here. Let me get this one out of the way because this is like my little thumbnail that I did. But this is it right here. And you can see, is that like Russia area or China? I don't know. I can't remember. But look at that shape. Thank you, Jim. Let's see, because I wanted to see the area that it was flying by. Let me shrink myself down a tad bit so we can see that specific area. This is the area where it's located for you geography people. And look at that. Right there in that region. I have heard of the tall whites, and I've heard some tall stories, which probably are not stories, okay? I've heard a lot of accounts of them coming to people's homes. So it's Russia. That's what I thought, Russia. So there's a lot of activity going on in Russia. So let me push this again. You see the different changes that it made. And it seems to have started off, it was a teeny tiny ship is what it was as the ISS was flying over. And it literally, I don't know what's going on over there, but I noticed when the ISS got in a certain area, they had all of this interference, you all. You know how that time when I'm sometimes, it's happened around 7 times when I'm doing a live video and something, and my screen gets that magenta looking color. When it flew over certain areas of Russia, it had a lot of interference. And at some points, I seen that exact same color as they were flying over that area, you all. If you want to watch that so you can see it too, where that showed up, we can go over there and we can see it. I just need to pull it up so you can see what I'm talking about. I've got to find it. I can find it. I really can. Let's just come over here and look at this whole entire thing so you can see what I'm talking about right here. This is like the normal speed. You can see the IS. It's going to look really small on here because I'm showing this on my okay, this is the one area right here. I don't know. Oh, I think this is this isn't where we saw today, where maybe it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're going to see this today. This is, I think, where that strange anomaly showed up right here. We're just going to wait for that to come. It takes a little while, you all. A plasma ship, quite possibly. Hello, Michelle. So let's see that anomaly come up, and then we'll see what it does as it goes near Russia. Is what we'll do. A wormhole, Teresa. That could be opened up a wormhole. You ever see that movie? I forget what it is. It was some kind of futuristic movie. The grown adults in a certain year on Earth had to go way into the future, or the people in the future got sent back to an earlier time on Earth because an alien species had took over the Earth. They were like insect-like, and their main ship, I think, landed somewhere in Russia or Siberia, deep under in an ice area. It was really kind of eerie, is what it was. I've never really given much thought about the Northern Lights as a portal. I think there's a lot more to the Northern Lights than what they're saying. That's what I do think. I think they're a lot more than what they make them out to be. Now here's that strange anomaly. That's wild. That is so wild, and it is massive. So massive. You watched him for a good 15 minutes. Yeah, let's look at that as that goes past. Let's see if I can get it again. Let's get the tip of that, because I didn't get really a good picture on my cell phone with it. Can you all hear me okay? I don't want to speak too loud where you can't hear me. Yeah, you all hit that like button. This is that footage. And I wonder why it's like so perfectly wrapped itself around the edge right there. Some sort of war bomb. Well, maybe. We'll let that go through there. And I don't like to drag it like this, but I will. I'll drag it like this. Okay, I think now they're going to near... you can see where they're nearing down here. See, this is where this signal gets interrupted. Right around this area. I know where that area is. That's CERN. That is CERN, you all. That's the area where CERN's located, I think. Can you see where that satellite is right there? That ISS flying over there. That's where these things started messing up, where the ISS is right now. Right there. Let me it's flying right over that area. Right, let me show you this. Let me see. I think that really is like where CERN is located. See where it's at right now? That's where it's at, and I think that's where CERN is at, you all. Is it? I think it's around that area. Right there. That is a lot of interference. right there. As it's flying over this area, there really is. There's a lot that happens. Let me put it back to this right here. See, it's got even more. Look at that. Look what it's doing. It's they lost their communication. They got their signal interrupted. They lost their signal, and I wonder why. Yeah. So some purple. Look at it's already went away. It's already went away. Okay, you can see this whole entire area. Something's going on over there. I think that's also where a lot of lightning strikes happen too, in that very area, like right around in here. It's where a lot of lightning strikes occur. There's something there, and you can see this is messing up. Oopsie, Gina, you close that out. I've got to get this back to this video right here. I just wanted to show that. Oh, okay. So we're at 1700. So they're over Russia right now. I think they're going into Russia at the present moment in time. And it's going kind of slow right now. It's 1726 on July the 22nd. You can see there's interference right there too. Looks like you can see like the red sun right there. Look at this pinkish hue. Wow, it's like a total whiteout, you all, happening. Let's look at that. Watch that, like a total whiteout. Hello, you all. I'm having a hot flash. It's getting me hot. It's sitting here. I get excited, and it gives me a hot flash. Oh. That is wild. It is so wild. All I can say is there is a lot of energies centrally located in that very area. And something is peaking. Michelle, honey, I already got my socks off. I do. I got my socks off. That's right. I got my bare feet on the floor, even though it's not the earth outside. That's all right. Whatever's hitting us is making you so sleepy. Yeah, this is that area in Russia. Let me see. Let's see if they got some more. We're at the 1700. Let's move that little ISS over a little more. You all see what time we got. Now it's 1730. It's 1730 still. They're in the dark of the night. They're over some part of Europe. Oh, what's that, you all? Look at that. See that green happening? Where was that green at? Let's see it. I messed it up, you all. I did. Right there. Trying to see where at in Russia is that happening. There's a lot of power coming down through there. Will it do it again? Probably not. If you don't get it just right, you don't get it at all, you all. That's what I think. Maybe I just needed to let it play by itself. It's 1732. Excuse me. This, whew, my gosh. So there's a lot of traffic. There's a lot of stuff going on in the air. It's 1739. We're still over here. We're going through the dark areas. It's 1744. They're experiencing things. They're coming down. We got to go all the way over and down and up again till we get over the ocean areas like this. See, this is weird too, you all. How can that be normal? You see those tracks up there? Literally, it's like tracks. Big old tracks. They go this way, they go that way, they go that. They look like big tank tracks in the sky. That's how I can explain it. Big tank tracks in the sky. I want to come over here to Russia. If we can drag this over here, because I want to get to the timestamp 1900. And I haven't had time to go through all the footage yet either. You all haven't. But I did see that one anomaly that looked like a great big UFO ship that showed up. We just got to get over there really fast is what we got to do. Well, not real fast. We can see some clouds, sightsee. We can sightsee along the way is what we can do, you all. We're going to sightsee along the way. On our way over there to Russia is what we're going to do. Sightsee. And it's all right. It is. We can do it. Since we can't really fly over there. We can't. We have to... Wow, that looks weird. Look at that. That looks like rows of crops in the sky. It really does. Reminds me of the farmer's fields, the straight lines. It really does. Let's get over here to this large ship, you all. We're trying to make our way over here. And that looks like ships right there. It really does. Look, I'm taking a screenshot of that. I am. That kind of looks like ships, you all. It really does. I don't think it's chemtrails. I think it's ships that are protruding out of the sky is what I think that is. Because there is a lot of them. Look down here. Looks like that's a ship too, protruding out of the sky. This looks like some great big long thing right there. This kind of reminds me of the ones that come across the sun. Is what that kind of reminds me of. That is loaded. I'm trying to push the button on I'm trying to push the button on the screenshot. Look at that. Their sky looks a mess over there. It really does in Russia. You can't see me? The ISS is the International Space Station. Can you all see me? I'm down here. Did they black me out? Because I should be on here. I really should be on here. I don't think they did anything to me. I really don't. Oh yeah, you can see me. That's great. That's wonderful. I was just trying to see this right here. I wanted to get to the 1905 timestamp, but we might see something along the way. Even though it's a tad bit tiny, you might see something along the way. Even though they may not want you to. It's 1859 over here. I want to try to hurry it along. We're getting to the dark of the sky. And 1901, 2, see they got some interference. Let's look at the interference that they get, because I think they cut their cameras when something's in the sky. I don't think something is interfering with it. I think they cut their camera. They're probably, they could be having contact with UFO ships in the sky too. I wouldn't, the Renaissance Garden. Hello. Yes, that's perfect of you for checking in. We're just trying to see why this thing is not They cut their time thing down here. It's 19:03:33. Okay, I speeded it up, you all. Let's just play this button. We're going to watch it because we're getting ready to see that ship show up. Because I think it takes, it's coming soon. I think it's going slow. It's going really slow. Ah, you was watching the video from earlier. That's wonderful. We're waiting for this ISS. You know what I think this video is doing? I think this video is skipping. It's skipping seconds is what it's doing. It's not going to show it because it skips seconds like this. The only time I saw it was, the only time I saw this video like this is when I put it in my program so we could see it like that. If you're just tuning in, this is the ISS tracker, and I blew it up really big so everyone could see that huge UFO ship as it was trekking across the sky. You can see it. It was a live stream from today as it flew over, and it came right across that right there. It started off, it looked like a little ship, but as some person said, it could have been something else. But I see a ship right there, and it just like disappeared. What if it was a wormhole that opened up like that? Because I didn't see the ship before the wormhole. I seen it after it did its thing. I saw a ship, and then it disappears. I don't see the ship beforehand. Do y'all see the ship beforehand? Because there's a small ship, and then you have this blast of light. Just like that. Like an energy, okay? And can you see the tiny ship? And it's not tiny. It looks about like this on here, but I would say that ship is probably at least as big as an airplane, like a regular passenger airplane. I'd say it's about that long. So it could have done that. It could have came out of a portal or, you know, made its own thing, but there is a ship there. In the process. I don't know if y'all can see that ship. I'm gonna let you see it. It's teeny tiny, but not too teeny tiny after it gets through doing its transformation. And let's see. Oops, shoot. We missed it. You missed it, you all. Just one more time. I know this might get old. Saying, Gina, please, how many times are you going to show that UFO ship thing? Right there. Did you see it? It was barely showing. Right there. Boom, it disappeared. It disappeared, you all. I'm not going to show that anymore because it's we don't need to see it anymore. Because it's just like it only stayed there for like not even a second, maybe 2 seconds, and it was gone, is what it was. And it's over there in Russia. If you are just tuning in, that's where it's at. Yes, hit that like button, you all. Like a that's great, you all. That is great. The one thing I will do, okay, if you all wanted to see more of that, I would have to put that a video in this movie player right here that I've got, so you could drag it and see it. I haven't looked at the third video yet that I did, the third video footage, but I'd like to. I really would. I'd like to see what the third one looked like. I don't know what it looked like, but we can certainly look at it as it's uploading it. Yeah, that's wonderful. I think this one is probably not too much to this one because this one's only a very That's a very short movie right here that I've got. If we can come over here to the ISS. This is the last one that I had recorded. Look at that sky right there. Isn't that interesting? I've got this going really fast so it can kind of do like a time lapse as it goes over there. We're like two minutes in. As it flies across the sky, it's going ever so slowly, you all. I wanted to see if we could see anything on here. And the thing about the ISS, there's no rewind on the ISS, the International Space Station, as it does its flyover. The only way you see it is if you record it, and you're able to go back in time and look at it. That's the only time you're going to get some footage of it. Yeah. It might look like CGI, but our sky looks like CGI, if that's what one would like to say. But it's not CGI. It's up there, and it's in our world. Our skies nowadays, they don't look real. They don't. They've got so much, so many different colors, so many different shapes in them, so many different formations in them. They look really, really wild. This ISS is making its way through the Pacific Ocean. Look at the waves. I wonder if they go over Hawaii. I know this is a little small for you all, but if you're watching this on a big screen TV, then it don't look too small, is what I think. You can probably look at it really big as you're looking at it on a big screen TV. That's right. We haven't reached to the United States yet at all, you all. If this ain't all right, you all, you don't have to watch it. You don't. If they say, Gina, honey, that's kind of boring. Well, I wanted to see if we could see anything, because now I think that looks like a UFO right there in the center. It's got a nice shape to it. It really does. So this is, it's like, it's hard to see the timestamp on here. I don't know what time it is. UTC time, 2300 UTC time is what it seems like. Wow, look at that. That is Mexico. You all, look how weird that cloud formations look. That looks like UFOs layered upon another. Look how strange that is. Does that look strange to you? It looks like pancakes. If you haven't had a pancake in a long time, but how can they layer like that? You got me, babe. That is really, really strange looking right there. It doesn't look natural, but it's up there. Yeah, it does. It looks like a vessel, and that's like right around down here toward the bottom of California, and I guess Mexico or something is what that looks like. That's right. Let's look at this. Now see, they've got a lot of cloud cover too. It's like caked on. And look at that area. It's like a perfect circle up there. Oh, you know, if you got white UFOs, you can blend perfectly in with the clouds. Perfect cloaking is what it is. Oh, it's like toward the middle of the United States. It's I don't know if y'all can see it. It looks like it's around it's nearing maybe the Great Lake area, around might be around Ohio or something. Now it's up there, I think, by Canada. Look at the shadows. Okay, so now they're in the, I guess the upper part of the Atlantic, getting ready to head toward the Mediterranean area. And they've got no signal. That's where the same area was where that anomaly was located at, you all. Right there. They just got to keep going and going and going. It's taking forever for us to get through that area. Oh, I'm a little ahead of the time. I think when it goes out, they don't want people to see what's happening. That's what I think. We can just go that. Oh, Mary Jean, you're so welcome. Oh, what did we... We got one little glimpse. Well, we just saw that before they went out, and then they went black again. Now they're entered the nighttime is what they've done. And I don't think we'll see very much at nighttime, except the lights in the cities and stuff like that. It's much better to look at it faster than to sit and wait for the ISS to go over these areas very, very slow, because who wants to sit there for like 52 minutes? It's already 52 regular minutes on the ISS, but like this, it's not that fast. I mean, it's not that slow. You're going straight down through Africa now. And of course, why do they got to lose their signal in Africa? I think we're getting near the area where Mr. Musk was. Hey, isn't that strange? I think Mr. Musk was born in around this area where the ISS is right now, where it's going through. I really do. Was it trans something in South Africa? That really is interesting. If that truly is going over the location where Elon Musk was from in South Africa, that's really interesting. If it is. And you know, you can find that out by looking at the coordinates on this ISS when it does go over those areas, because anybody has access to the ISS, and you can find out what is the exact location of that ISS as it's flying over one of these like grid line area loops over South Africa. It would, hello. That's right. Oh, Transylvania. Well, it was trans or something. It really was like a Transylvania. Yeah, now this is like, look, trying to go down here by, whatever that ocean is. It's trying to make its way over here by New Zealand, if it could ever make it over there, you all. It's really dark. Okay, that one was stopped, you all. Let me put this back to me. That one was a long one. It really was. And I apologize for that being so long. I do. But with the smaller one right here, let's do the 22A. I think the 22A was the that's the one with the anomaly that you saw. I'm pretty sure it is, if it's the 3-minute one. Hey, how did I get stuck over here? Pope Francis is from Argentina. Yeah. Yeah, we're just waiting. We're just going to look at this. Somebody got themselves in trouble by our very own Applebrooks. That's too bad for them. I should not laugh. It's not very nice, but sometimes I will laugh a little bit. It's like we're in a classroom. One is like we're in a classroom, and we got a teacher and we got class monitors. That's what's funny, you all. It really is funny. We got some class monitors. That's okay. It really is all right. It is all right, you all. Let's look at this. You all, no, we can't have it going that fast. We can't. That's right. Yeah, that's going way too fast. We got to slow it down a little bit. We got to slow it down because it was like zipping through the data. We just want it to go through the data a little bit so we can see some of the data, but not too much of it, because we don't want to take forever coming over these land masses. That's right, you all. It's okay. It really is. It is all right. That might be still a tad bit too fast, but we got 3 hours, and I don't want to know if I don't think I want to go through here for 3 hours, but we'll see. But you might miss something if you don't. That's right. Hello, Susan B. Honey. Yeah. Oh, see, there's that anomaly right there. Right there, and that is at 17, I don't know, 34 or something right there. Yeah. Let's do this right here as it's going. It's going pretty fast, you all. Hey, didn't we already do this? Yeah, we did already do this, and I was trying to, yeah, here's the signals that are interfering with it as it's going over certain areas. Look at it. There's high energy interference in a lot of those areas. A ton of it. I wonder why we can't see when that turned green like that. I really wanted to see when it would turn green like that. Because what area was it at that had that green flash? Because that would be very telling if it'll show back up. Probably won't because I can't pinpoint it. It only shows up. Well, you can watch it on this video when you go back and look at it. I think I'm done looking at that ISS doing like that. All I know is there's an anomaly going on there. They got an anomaly that the ISS picked up is what they did. And this is like that anomaly right here. Flying around in the sky. Actually, it looked like they opened up a portal too. And there is a ship there. A small ship that shows up right at the end. It's a teeny tiny one, but it's not tiny. It's I don't think you can see my little cursor on there. Are we still on here, you all? At that, because that right there is strange from the ISS. That's right. As it flew by, and it's in Russia. It looks like when it closes, the ship is sucked in and vanished. But the ship doesn't show up at first because it's dark. And this shows up. But if the ship was cloaked and it had to uncloak in order to go through it, that could be also, it really could be. I don't watch much sci-fi, so I don't know how it would work, but there's a ship and a strange white thing with different shapes to it. That's what it is. It does. It kind of reminds me of how those stars like make different shapes up there in the sky. What if some of those stars are like ships? Some people say they are. They're like Merkaba ships. And Victoria Lillinguist, she captured one. She was zooming up on what appeared to be a star. She calls it her Merkaba. And it literally showed like an engine or something in it too. It looked like a ship. It's great. You can find her on the YouTube somewhere. And on her channel, I forget which one it is. But yeah, it literally manifested a real ship in the sky. I was blown away. I thought, wow. So they are out there, you all. Those ships are out there. And some people call them Merkabas. Yeah, that's right. The Leo moon here is roaring. Yeah, you all. So, that's right. Let me do something really fast. If I can do this, I want to see if I can go over to. I'm gonna see something. Oh, wait a minute. She had something on here. Her ship that she had done. And I don't know where it's at. Where her Merkaba ship would be at, you all. Because it was a long, long time ago.
Do you know the grass juice
Let me do this. You are watching me really fast. So let me see something. I can't see it on her channel, you all, but somewhere on her channel, I wanted to see if I could find where her Merkaba ship had manifested, is what I was wanting to see. Because look at this, she's got two, look at them, double Merkaba ships right here, Victoria Lilindrist. At the same time.
Ready. Get ready, it's time. We love you, we support you. Fear not, you're not alone. January 24th, 2019.
Let me look at that. Let me put her thing down here in this since I showed her channel. I'm going to put her thing right here because she's got some interesting. If I could find that one, I really want the one where she has the where her ship literally manifests.
2018.
Well, here's another one,
This
but
Merkaba ship is
let me
hovering
see something.
very, very low over the condos across the lake from me in Pagosa Springs. Got a message. I should look out and start filming, so this is very exciting. Enjoy.
You saw her post all the time? Yeah.
I can actually see images of people moving around inside the Merkaba ship, and if you use your peripheral vision, you can also see what I'm seeing. It's like a part of us is actually in there. It's dual realities, it feels like. Sending my love to you all.
So that's that one, you all. Let me see if I can put this back to me. I wish I could find that video. I know I shared that video on my YouTube channel also. That she did. I can't find it, but I'm not going to look for it right now. I'm not. But you all, nonetheless, there is something out there. Got it. Got it. I got it. Woo! I got it, y'all. We're going to look at her ship. It's a Merkaba light ship. It's on my YouTube channel. I shared it on my YouTube channel. You all, we are going to come look at this. This is no joke. That woman, Victoria Linguist, we're going to look at it. I want you all to see it. Look at this. This is mind-blowing right here. These are some of the images that she did. I was using my cell phone. This is a long time ago, you all. I was young. You saw this Merkaba ship that was captured by Victoria. That going. I'm gonna flip this around. We're gonna watch the first part of this because it is amazing how it literally shows itself completely to her. She is super connected. She is connected. She has got it.
Good morning. It's March 17th, 2019, and it's 6 a.m. and
it's her Merkaba ship.
Is right outside, right above the roof of the condos.
Look at that. Is that not amazing? That's a ship, you all.
Here's the condos. Oh, where we gotta go? There he is. Okay. So, oh my brothers and sisters, my goodness. I knew that they'd be coming to
Victoria. She on my page. Let me hit the. I shared. See, this is what the ship looks like. Isn't that interesting? It was a circled like a Merkaba, and this was the inside of it, like that. Right there. That's what it was, you all. Look at that. Just like that. Joni Mama. Yeah, it is. This is why the stars in the sky, it's why they look like ships. They're constantly changing, and she actually caught them changing. It comes to visit her. It's her Merkaba ship. Now, it may sound strange to somebody, but it's the truth. This is how it happened. And I was taken aback. That star right there that she zoomed up on her Merkaba, that's what it looks like right there. Let me see if I can, right up there too. That's what's inside of them. And this was like a long time ago, you all. I had to use my cell phone because I didn't have a computer. I didn't have no program or nothing right here. I had just started off.
There he is. Okay. So, oh my brothers and sisters, my goodness. I knew that they'd be coming to let me film them this morning. I have this blessing that I know that I go on the ship at night. They have been relocating these mammals and sea life and earth life for a long time. And over the years, there's been seen in large cigar ship crafts that hover over the ocean and to extract the water. One droplet of our water can create another Earth, and there's so much to share. And these are short clips, but I wanted you to see this beautiful Merkaba, the wheel within the wheel, Ezekiel is such a big part of my life, and he's with this ship as well as Ashtar and our brother, our beloved Jesus Christ is very involved, and so there's nothing to fear. We just have to open our hearts and our minds and love each other and let go of judgment and know that the pure in heart of humanity shall be experiencing this leap in the timelines. It's March 7th.
Just one more time, you all. I'm so fascinated by it. I am so blown away by that, you all. Her capturing that ship. I am. Let me put this link here. This is I'm going to put the link to my to that video that I showed on my YouTube channel. That's the only one I can find. But yeah, you all, that is something else. It really is. So that's why I think sometimes when you look at the stars, some people say, well, they're demons, they're fallen angels, they're demons, they're on the earth already. The demons are on the earth. The fallen angels are on the earth, and they're wrecking havoc. They've been causing havoc. They've been causing trouble for thousands of years, destroying people's lives, destroying the earth, destroying everything. The demons are on the earth. They're not up there. They're not. They have no reason. When humans are down here, that's who they're after. They're after the humans. Yeah. So, that's right. Yeah. So, it's a ship right there. It is. So if you're all just tuning in, I've shown a little bit of this ISS, and then Victoria Lillingdwist on here, and I put the link to her YouTube channel, one of her videos. So she's a very peaceful lady. She is very soft-spoken, and she's been in this field for years and years and years with Merkabas and stuff. But this right here is pretty cool. It is. I love it. So I'm going to go, you all. Hope you had a chance to see that anomaly earlier today that was picked up from the ISS, the International Space Station. That was over the ocean. I showed it in here. I did. That's right. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah. So thank you all for your comments. Thank you, moderators, for all that you do. I know it's difficult at times. Yes, and it does. It kind of feels like a classroom, but it's okay. It is. It's all right, you all. It's all right. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and thank you for taking the time out to watch this video, because there are ships in the sky, and they're not of this world, and we're not alone. Even when we fight our battles, we're not alone. Even on a personal level, we're not alone. We're not. We've got help, whether we can see it or not, whether we realize it or not. That's right. Have a let me say this. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you. Good night.